Beijing Opera Flowers. I am Elsa Ma, the hostess of tonight's program. 各位来宾、各位朋友，晚上好！欢迎大家今天晚上来观看 DC 经济之花的表演。我叫马慧，今天晚上的节目主持人。Peking opera or Beijing opera is a very special type of art. It is considered one of the national treasures of China. Since the 18th century, it has enjoyed great popularity not only in China, but also in other parts of the world. Tonight, we have a great opportunity to watch a few representative works of Beijing opera among its 1,500 programs or productions. Just being curious, for how many of you this is the first time you've come to a live Peking opera performance? Well, quite a few. I'm so glad you came today, and I'm sure you will enjoy our programs. It fascinates us with its unique way of singing, talking, dancing, acrobatic moves, and combative moves. I'm sure you'll like it. Before we begin our programs, I'd like us to take a look at the makeup secret. I'm sure you would like to know what kind of work it takes to make a pretty face like what you see in the flyer. To do that, I'd like to invite one of the lady performers to help us. Let's welcome Ms. Wang Mei. Please take a look at Mei right now. In about an hour, she's going to be transformed into a lady like this, like magic. So, let me ask Mei a few questions, and so she can, share some of the secrets behind the scene. Mei, could you please tell us, if all the female roles in Peking opera wear such elaborate makeup?
Basically, all the female roles have same makeup, but the difference is on their hair dress and the decoration on the head.
How long does it usually take for you to make such stuff?
Normally it takes about an hour and a half and 2 hours, depends on how good we are.
Depending on how pretty you want to look, I guess. Okay, and so what kind of accessories you will use to, for example, the headpiece?
Well, the major one is the hairpiece, and I have one in my hand.
是我的侄儿，我是中新任潭州的太守啊。
She's only 13 years old. 李老师是一个京剧艺术家. Actually, she's here helping out today. Could you please tell us which part do you focus most, singing or the acrobatic or combative moves?
I focus more on the dancing.
Mike.
I focus more on the dancing choreography more than the singing.
当马旦的话呢，就是偏重于这个武打这个功夫，然后呢，那个心理的话呢是那个武术。
Hu Sanyang, she's preparing for battle, and she needs to make sure that she has her halberd, which is this, and she's getting on her feet and ready to mount into her.
She's getting ready. calligraphy, I have to go that way. could you show us the sleeves? In Chinese, these are 水袖. Literary translation is water sleeves. So could you show us how long? See how long? I just want to show you. This is the initial position.
So, still do the same thing, lower down. Then,
Wonderful.